The classic combination. It's got the cereal already mixed in there. It really is just the greatest thing. I always say, everybody deserves a sweet treat at the end of the day. I've always said that. The problem is making it healthy, or at least healthy enough to justify eating it. And I think this kind of passes that threshold. It's got the texture, it's got the taste. I mean, what can you really hate about it? Let's play some Red Ball. Had a job interview yesterday. Very weird job interview. Never had anything like it. 3 motherfuckers sitting on that panel. And they literally led off the interview with, "We're gonna ask you a series of questions. We're not legally allowed to ask you follow-up." And I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But we got it done. I'm not super happy with how I performed. I might be okay enough to get myself into the second round of interviews, which I really need to clutch up then, but if I'm not, as is life, you know? Yeah. The question I think that really tripped me up was what are your thoughts on South American dictators? And I said, you know, I think there are certainly some benefits to them, but I think overall the negatives outweigh the positives. They didn't like that. I saw some very visible head shakes after that one, so no good. No good. We'll try better next time, though. Don't worry, I'll clutch it up. Trust. What do I even practice? I don't want to practice the levels I like practicing, because if I do that, then I'm gonna... 7. I hate 7. I do hate 7. Actually, I was wearing a giant shirt that had a banana on it with a giant, like, X on it, you know? A big yellow banana and a giant X. Let me tell you what. Do not take that to the CIA board of directors interview. Just a word to the wise. It's funny how much you learn. But yeah. This is kind of just the nature of the beast with, like, with state/government jobs, you know? This is kind of just what you have to expect. Just stuff like this. On a more serious note. And you know what? That's fine. Because I do expect it, and I'm ready for it. And I'm not concerned about it. I understand that it's going to take a little bit. And I understand that, you know, in the meantime, you're not going to get a response for like a month. And if you weren't selected, you're not going to get a response. So your only job is going to be sitting there and waiting and applying for more jobs. You got to just keep applying. And you know what? You're going to get better. You're going to get better at writing. You're going to get better at marketing yourself to those specific audience. And you're going to have more interviews and you're going to do better in them. And eventually something's going to hit. Or at least I think so. That's what I keep telling myself. It'll happen eventually, guys. I promise. So yeah. Just a part of the process. It does kind of get a little bit draining sometimes. I guess it's just the thing that's draining about it is just the I knew I could make it. Oh yeah. What a perfect landing too. That's beautiful. When you get a landing like that, you gotta go for it. It just becomes a very draining process, I think. Just the idea that I have a job now, and all I spend, you know, all my free time is kind of just spent applying for other jobs. And that's kind of just the thing that kind of gets you at some point. That you're only a human. And at some point, it just feels like, you know, nothing's good enough. It's just kind of like, if you've ever seriously searched for a job, you'll know what I'm talking about. That feeling of just... Oh, I thought I could hit that. I didn't get the tap. Just the feeling of just the feeling of existential nothingness. You know, that's how I felt. It gets a lot worse when you first start applying for jobs. If you've never had a job before and you're trying to get a job and you need something that can, like, I don't know, you could live off of, and then you don't, and you feel like, you know, a sack of fucking rocks. That is when, you know, that's when that feeling is really exemplified. Right now, I kind of have a little bit of leeway. But it's just the overall problem that I'm facing right now is just that the job that I have right now is just, it's so draining. And it's so heart fucking... It's heartless, not because I hate the job itself, but again, because I hate everything else around it. I hate the fact that I feel perpetually undervalued. I hate the fact that there's constant bullshit that our managers are doing to us to stress us out, that there's constant changes happening all the time, that I have to fucking bike 5 miles to get there and back. Like, it's all that shit kind of compounded. And at some point it's too much. And I'm only a man. And I can only do so much to mitigate that. And the only reason why I feel like, you know, even when shit gets bad, I feel motivated to keep going because I know that there's a hard, like, limit of, like, how long I'm gonna keep doing this for. That I've set in my own mind. And maybe that's just, like, a cope. That when I'll hit that deadline, I'll just keep going because I need to. But in my mind, there is some, like, there's this hard deadline that I have. And if there's nothing, then I'll just quit and I'll just go full-time job search. And I know it's a stupid, it's just it's a stupid thing to do, but I don't know. There's just, you know, it's really funny that you think that you're done with meaningless expectations when you graduate from high school, you know, because that's all like high school is, right? At some point, you're just like, you're doing shit just so that you look good for colleges. That's all you're doing it for. And there is, at some point, you start to realize that that is just life. It is just this performative thing that you must do. Everything you do must be performative in some way. Most people aren't gonna care. And you have to lie for, you know, benefit. You have to be a disingenuous piece of shit to prosper. And that is draining. Oh, I hit the corner. That's a bummer. But that's my philosophical rambling. Or maybe my own personal, you know, fucking complaining about my life. Which I think every young adult has to do. I think every adult has to do. I think complaining is a part of the human nature. If you're not fucking complaining and bitching about your life, then are you really living? It's the human condition, ladies and gentlemen. That could have been better. I should have held. I thought I could make it. Man, that last part of 7 really is just about, you know, just... Last part of 7 really feels like the last point where freestyling is what you gotta do to succeed. You really just gotta freestyle on that bitch a little bit just to make sure that you're getting there. Everything's always different. Tomorrow's ice cream day. I'm excited. You guys ever had a candy apple? Like a caramel apple? One of those apples dipped in caramel? Those always seem so wacky to me. I never understood them. All you're doing is eating an apple, and the outside is making it harder to eat. Not to mention, most of the time, most of the apple is just not even like covered. How are you gonna eat the apple? And it feels like a very frustrating thing to eat. But I have one. It's covered in chocolate and M&Ms. It's from a specialty candy company. So I just have that fucking laying around. I might eat that at some point. It's there though, sitting there ominously looking at me. I gotta eat it at some point or else the apple's gonna go bad. So. Oh, what a horrible little run that was. At least I'm hitting that frame perfect more consistently. This part of 7 is just a skill issue. And I understand that, and so it makes me feel better about my overall performance. Come on. Oh. Sometimes you just get a bad roll of things. 6, 7, 8. 8 is a good practice level. I want to be consistent on 8 more than anything. 8 should just be a consistency level. I'm remembering how to play 8 now. Sorry, just remembering the muscle memory. I have to let go of jump, just remembering. There you go. That's the muscle memory. What kind of car do we get? I don't know if that's a good car. My car was weird. Stop trying to control the uncontrollable. And simply let be what will be. I let go of jump too early. I was too slow. It's a bit of a precise bitch, I will say. First cycle is a bit of a precise bitch, but I think that if I get first cycle, I just save so much time. I think level 8 will be the level that I save like 3 seconds on. If I can nail it first try, it's the level that I save the most time on. To shit right after taking a shower? I don't know why you wouldn't shit before taking a shower. What? What are we doing here? Nasty. Fucking wash your ass, boy. Quit being nasty. Did you... I can't say you have. Again, this is the classic Amelia coming into sheep chat saying something very confusing and then not elaborating until I make a confused expression. Very optimal strategy for engagement. You should try it. Say some random bullshit in my chat and I almost always will engage with it. I'm a curious man at heart. It's like gossip but playful. So what? Is it just like is it a... I'm bad. Tragic. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. On my cars. It's like news? Oh. It's like news, but you know. I get that. It's like social news, you know? Oh my god, did you hear that? Becky's pregnant? Shit is really crazy. 16 if I'm lucky. Hey, good luck to that. See, I don't know if that's a good car bounce. I feel like I should be getting better car bounces. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have mid-ass fucking car bounces, and I don't know why. I feel like I'm consistently getting mid dog shit. I don't know what that was. I think I would just jump too early. I feel like there's a method, and I'm not seeing it. Would you rather get a... Would you rather get HRT or a good car bounce? The people are asking. Honestly, the real question is which which one is harder? Is it harder to get a good car bounce or HRT? That? Okay. I think that works. No, what the fuck was my car doing? Okay, buddy. It can't be that deep. Escaping North Korea or beating Tartars? Man, I don't know. I've never done either. That's a good car bounce. See, now that's a car bounce. That's a car bounce you can be proud of. That's a man's car bounce. Or a woman's car bounce, depending on who's getting it, I guess. Or maybe a non-binary person's car bounce. We're exclusive. We are inclusive right here. We're really exclusive here, bro. We really crazy. Car bounce is harder. That's real. That's real. Oh. My car's gonna do some wacky shit. It was less wacky than I thought. Wee! Now that's a car bounce. That's a car bounce I can get behind. If I finish the level before the car does, then it's a good car bounce. That's kind of the that's the only thing I can, you know, go off of. Who finished the car first? Or sorry, who finished the level first? Ooh. No. I have comparison splits. I should. Whoa! What the fuck? Yo! Okay. I mean, whatever works, right? What the fuck? Yeah, no, these are splits made by Big Muck Muck. I should give him some credit. Shout out to Big Muck Muck for these splits. These are my comparison splits. Basically, I should be going this fast if I want to get a sub 3. If I do get a sub 3, I'm sure you'll hear about it from somebody. Somebody will tell you, okay? Maybe I'll even submit it to speedrun.com. I don't know. I haven't submitted any of my other runs to speedrun.com. Maybe. Oh! What is my car doing? Why would it do that? This is confusing. On internationally, it might be. You never know. Showing up on the fucking AP. American streamer beats a game about a red ball. See, I feel like sometimes I just get yucked in the air too much, and I don't know why. I wish God would be more consistent with what it gives me. I feel like there's a way to do more consistent inputs, but I'm just not doing them right, you know? Like, I let go, and I do nothing, and then I kind of throw myself back, and then I do that, and it works. I should also practice... Oh, I need to practice level 10. I thought I needed to go slower. I do need to throw it back. On a real one. And see, sometimes you don't even get a chance because your car just decides to say, fuck it, you die now. How many bits to throw it back? You do not have enough bits. My boy, if you cannot... My boy, you do not have that kind of money. Don't pretend. Don't go walking around like you got... Like you got fucking big bucks, okay? You play VGC. Be so dead ass with me right now, okay? Ain't nobody fucking rich around there. Alright? There's one man who's got bread in that sphere. Alright? You're spending all your fucking money on Pokemon games, okay? I don't want to hear... Norox, you always gave me skinny vibes. You always gave me, like, you know, fucking skinny little nerd gamer who doesn't see the sun enough. Not to be specific, but let's be specific. Multiple dogs as we play Pokemon. Well, I bet they're all not that great, so. This is so mean. Sorry. I'm just the realest one out here. Hold on, let me throw this away. Not throw it away, wash it. You get the gist. I'm being harassed. Welcome to the Shibo 3 stream. a hallmark. Shibo 3 bullying people and getting bullied in return. Dr. Alien Trail, okay. Bro's probably mid. Bro probably doesn't even know what causes the cold. If I get the car this time, I'll go practice level 10. What? Why would my ball do this? I mean, it works, but it's still confusing. Probably heat exhaustion. Shit. He makes a good point. Damn, Simon, maybe you should be a doctor. Level 10. Okay. I haven't practiced level 10 in a hot minute. Okay, this is an F level, so it's stop. And that's a 2-frame jump window. Okay. So not good. Level 10 is just such a weird level, dude. See, I went too far there. And I went too short there. I forget, like I gotta really Goldilocks this bitch. It's not just about hitting the frame perfect, because the frame perfect is like one thing. Oh no, I remember when I'm supposed to stop holding jump. I remember there was lore. It sounds like it sounds like the beginning of like a rap bar. I'm about to start spinning. Stop, and then it should be perfect. Is that a tap jump? Okay, so after I finish this, is it tap? I feel like after I'm finishing this, I roll down, it's tap jump. Is it just straight? Is it just hold? Just all the way through? That is actually what I forget. It's just hold. Also, this level just baits me into pressing my jump late. Man. I think after I land, I just have to insta-press. I don't know, because like I can't insta-press, but I want to I don't know, it's weird. This like I've gotten it to work, but I feel like I still don't really get level 10, you know? Yeah, because of that. Because like I get fucked by the ball, dude. Yeah, it's just about hitting. I wonder if I just re-hold. I wonder. I think we'll try that out. We'll see what that does. Yeah. I also have to not prematurely F. Yeah, see, because I can't hold when I'm coming down, because then I'll just insta jump and I'll lose all my momentum. And then that's no good. It's weird. We need fan art. Oh no. I don't want red ball fan art because I'm concerned about what people will do. Some of you people are too freaky to be trusted. I think there's just a difference between, like, being privately freaky and being publicly freaky. You know? I think my problem is less with people who keep their freakiness nice and contained. My problem is when you motherfuckers put that shit out there, like we need to know. We don't need to know this shit. Ain't nobody need to know this shit, in fact. Oh my god, I can't hit a... Call him a nerd. Laugh at him. This guy knows how the spike glitch works. I will say, on the topic of freakiness, I feel like I've seen an uptick in the amount of, like, freaky posting on the internet. I don't know. I feel like there's been more people that have just been I feel like the amount of casual freak has been increasing. I don't want to say exponentially, but I feel like it's been going up in recent years. And I wonder if that's a symptom of motherfuckers being lonelier or motherfuckers being more open about talking about their shit. I'm supposed to hold. No, I'm supposed to just keep going. I don't know. Is that was good, right? I don't know, like, what I'm supposed to do after that. It's a symptom of, it has to be a symptom of, I don't know, maybe I feel, I don't know, like, I guess just it's like post-pandemic shit. I guess just post-pandemic shit. All that, it's not even that. I guess just post-pandemic shit. Skip my very fun. I did actually, because it was too funny, and I didn't want you to ruin my stream by taking all the, the shine away from me. It's more of a protectiveness. That's a joke. Sorry. I might be an asshole, actually. I might just be a bad person. I might be a bad person. It's entirely possible. I made you laugh. Hey, I mean, I guess take it, right? A classic, a classic, we take what we can get around here. See, okay, hold. Is that good? Is that fine? Am I gonna get lambasted for that? That works, yes? Everybody's okay with that? That's good? Okay. Perfect. Okay, great. I don't know if there's... I'm sure I can be better. I'm sure I can be better. But I don't want somebody to make Freak Ball. Don't fucking give anybody ideas. They've already made Grinch Ball. I don't think we need Freak Ball. I'm pressing this super light freak ball. I don't know what you even put in freak ball. Oi! Who wants to be the blue ball to my red ball, you know what I'm saying? What's your opinion on Grief getting verified? What the fuck is that? Is that Geometry Dash? I do not play that game. New top 1? Slow down. New top 1. Hold on. We gotta look at this. It's a... Oh, no. No, don't make it hell themed, please. It was going so good. Say it isn't so. No, please. Fuck. Oh, no. It looks horrible. I haven't even seen it. It looks so fucking awful. I'm gonna watch the level. Okay, hold on. I'm pulling up my browser. Oh, no. It looks so fucking awful, dude. Alright, Grief full unverified. This is by Iced Cave. How ironic. Fucking somebody called Iced Cave makes this shit. Alright, let's watch it. Let's watch it. We got the music paused. I hate it. It looks so fucking ugly. What a ugly fucking level. Unironically, this shit looks so bad. There's no visual distinction. It's all blasé red. It's all just red. That's all it is. You can't make... There's no detail. It's just red. There's no detail. This isn't detail! Do people not understand what design is? It's not even that it's healthy and that it's bad. It's just that... Like, just look at this screen. Just, like, stop and just look at this screen. The problem is not that there aren't details. The problem is that the details are so subtle that it is impossible for you to fucking tell what they are, okay? There is some amount of, like, people are trying to design this to look good. The problem is that nothing stands out. There's nothing dominant. There's nothing that draws your eyes. It is all just very, like, one note. Everything is so dark and dingy that the actual things that stand out are just nothing. There's just, there's nothing. A red dot in the middle of randomness. This isn't fucking design. This is like, it all blends together. There is nothing that stands out from each other, okay? You need to have distinctive elements in design to make it worthwhile, to make it work. There needs to be distinction, and there's just no distinction. It's so complex that it all blends together into nothingness, okay? When you overcomplicate shit to the point of comic absurdity, then it's meaningless. It's nothingness. It's so dog shit. And of course it's like impossibly hard, which is like, I guess that's fine. I don't really care. Like, oh, the name of the level, of course. Because every fucking level needs to really announce what the fuck it is, you know? Shout out Tidal Wave for starting that trend, or fucking continuing it, or making it popular. I don't know. At least it isn't all wave spam, you know? If my one beef with fucking Tidal Wave was it was just wave spam gameplay, and I hate Wave. Wave is the worst game mode, don't at me. Fuck Wave. Of course it has to be Wave, because everybody's like, wave. Fucking Wave is so ass, brother. I know, but it's like, at least there's some variation to it, okay? Because all Tidal Wave is just fast wave time. Unironically, Tidal Wave looks 10 times better than this fuck-ass level. And I'm not lying. Sorry to the guy who made this. But it's just not that good. It's unfortunate. Here's the wave spam, lads. It comes for us all. Hey, at least some ship span. Oh, Gravity Ball. You love to see a nice Gravity Ball section, you know, every once in a while, you know? You gotta love that. You gotta respect the boy Gravity Ball, you know what I'm saying? Look, I don't hate all hell themed levels. I prefer the OGs. I just think that everybody makes things hell themed levels because they're not creative. And they're not interested in being creative. You want to make a really hard level? Oh, it's in hell. Fuck off, dude. You're lame and you're boring and nobody, it's just, I don't know. It's just so bog standard. It's so bog standard. What the fuck is that ending sound? It's just, there's just nothingness. This entire, like, there's not a distinctive part to this level. Tidal Wave, for as many flaws as it had design-wise, as basic as it was, it still felt distinct. It felt like each element was there and it stood out, and even the details that kind of blended in really kind of added to it in a more holistic way. You know, it wasn't amazing, but at least something stood out. There's just nothing stands out. It is all the same, and it is all boring, and it is all gray, and it is all monotone nothingness. All right? You need to have distinction. There's only red and gray and black. Those are your colors. That's what stands out. I don't care about the gameplay. The gameplay is like meaningless to me because I'm not that good at the game, and I never will be. But it's just, like I said, it's just boring. It's just boring. This entire level is visually a nightmare to look at. And that's no fun. That's no fun to anybody. Nobody wants to see this shit. Nobody cares. And it's unfortunate because it is like Ooga Booga the hardest. It's probably got some shine to it. People are gonna gas it up, and you know, top players are gonna verify it, and it's gonna become the top one, and then I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad because it's just gonna be another nothingness level of void of creativity. That's my problem. It's just so void of creativity that I just can't bring myself to care. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, it feels like a level that was designed to be hard for the sake of being a top one. It wasn't hard because it's interesting, or hard because it's fun, or hard because it's trying to do something new. It's hard because it is hard. It is hard. It insists upon itself. That is the best description I could give of this level. As ironic as that statement is, it insists upon itself. That is the problem with this level. End of rant. Let's play some Red Ball. I do not care for Grief. I don't like Grief. I am not a fan of Le Grief. Shout out to the guy who made it, or the people who made it. I do not like it. Ball so red, motherfuckers want to find me. First you gotta find me. What's 50 grand to a ball like me? Can you please remind me? Whenever I get that line, I just have to wait before I jump again. When are we gonna get the Red Ball parody of popular songs? I mean, right now we're getting the fucking LeBron parodies. When are we gonna get the Red Ball parodies, huh? Level up, gamers. What are we doing here? Parody album? Oh, please, link. Bless a man with the link, would you? Are you find them? Yeah. The Sonic talent. I'll make the N-word, the Brothers in Paris parody of, for Red Ball. It'll be huge. Popular song by Kanye West. Homies in Paris. Ballers in Paris. Why am I pressing so late? Ballers on train. What's a world record to a baller like me? Would you please remind me? What's a sub 3 to a baller like me? Would you please remind me? And then instead of, like, you know, whenever they say ball so hard, you just add, like a little ad lib that says red. So it's red ball so hard, motherfuckers want to find me. Just that little ad lib. Hell yeah. Hold on, I actually might be cooking. I gotta get my ass in the studio. I'm cooking right now. It does suck that Kanye's racist now. Because sometimes I just want to be... I want to play some Kanye at work, and I know I can't because it's just, like, it's not safe. It's not safe to play Ye at work. Because I don't want people to be, you know... It's just that, like... I just wanted to play American Boy. Because American Boy is, like, a great song. You'll be my American boy, American boy. I want to play that song, but the problem is it's got Kanye on it. And I can't play it because Kanye, his bitch ass is on it. What am I supposed to do? Level 10's making more sense to me now. And that final section is starting to hit a little bit. Technical. I know, but he's got him in it, and Kanye, it's just not worth, like... It's too much of a touchy subject, you know? I have to play safe for work songs, remember? I'm at work, so they have to be safe for work. I enjoy his music too. When I graduated from college, I listened to Graduation. Unironically, when I woke up. That was unironically just like a great way to start the day, just to listen to Graduation as I was graduating. I suggest you do it. If you ever graduate college, you should listen to Graduation on the day that you graduate. High school, exactly. Cause like, man, the first half of that album is generational, brother. It actually might be like the best, like, maybe not the best, but like like that first half of the album is fucking amazing. Up until you get to Drunk and Hot Girls, then you just kind of like skip, and then you just keep going. You just fucking pretend it doesn't exist. Kanye is my most played artist. Yeah, they're just fucking recommending you Tom McDonald. You might like this. Fucking racist. Like, what do you, like, you know, like, what are you trying to tell me here, Spotify? I'm a good guy. Lauryn Hill? Deadass? That's crazy. Lauryn Hill put out fucking one good project. That's it. Like, you know, like shit was good, but like shit was not that good, bro, okay? The miseducation of Lauryn Hill was not that good, my brother. I promise you. McDonald's at the Pentagon? Real. It was a good song. Generational project. It was not. Look, I liked the album. It wasn't that good, okay? It was good. Don't get me wrong, it was good. It just wasn't that good, okay? Also, Lauryn Hill is a tax evader, which is based, but I feel like I just have to hold there, because sometimes I'll just get a bad bounce. If I feel like I'm getting set up for a bad bounce, is it worth to, like, slow down a little bit? Because sometimes I'll just get a bad bounce and I'll just cuck myself. Is that just, like, a part of the game? Or is there, like, ways that I can, like, just be better? Can I out-skill issue the skill issue? By just being better? Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. That's a great song. I can't hit a fucking... Dude, I don't know what it is about this frame perfect in particular that I just am unable to hit. It's very frustrating. See, sometimes I just land, like, right here, and I just won't get a jump. What is a man to do when he can't get a jump, huh? Do I just, like, fucking slow down a little bit? Like, fucking bounce off this and then hope something else happens? I don't know. Watch me not get this frame perfect. I don't know, brother. Level 10 is such a picky bitch, is the best way I can describe it. It doesn't like first frame XL. It doesn't like... Isn't there, like, a method? Oh, yeah, aren't I supposed to, like, just, like, tap on jump so I don't know, something bad doesn't happen? I'm supposed to tap jump, am I not? I haven't been doing that. I don't know what that does, but apparently I'm supposed to tap jump. Like, right here, I'm just supposed to tap jump. And then I jump again. I don't know why. Weird. I don't know. Dude, I do not know why I can't get this frame perfect, bro. I'm pretty good with getting my frame, like, getting a lot of my... I get my frame perfects pretty consistently. It's just that this one in particular, I just cannot get for some reason. See, I get the bad bounce again. Why? Why do I get that bad bounce so much? Oh my god. Do I just have to tap? What if I just tap? What if I just tap? Is tapping just better? I wonder. I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it. Just for the sake of the fucking... Just for the sake. Sorry, I'm just... Can you a brother's gaming? A brother's gonna miss this frame perfect at least 5 times in a row. Oh, that helps. Nice. If I didn't jump there. McNeese won against Clemson. I think I predicted that. Let me check my bracket right now. Do I have a good bracket right now? Let's check my March Madness bracket. I did fill it out. I have no idea how the fuck. I don't know how to check what I did. Did I select McNeese? I had them winning. I don't know if I did. I think I just selected them because I like their name. I did have them winning, and then I had them losing against Purdue. I have McNeese winning, and then I have Purdue. Have any games actually concluded yet? I don't know. Purdue. It doesn't tell me. What's the current bracket like? I want to know if my gambling is good. Because fucking Twitter refuses to tell me the actual, like... Bro, I just want to know if I'm, like... I know what I've selected. You just need... Tell me what is actually happened. Tell me what's happened. It's so fucking annoying, bro. What? What is this? Oh, this is 2024, 2025. Okay, apparently none of the games have actually finished yet. Have they? I don't know. I don't know where to find this information. Hey, fuck it. Who cares? I don't watch fucking college basketball anyway. Why do I care? Why do I give a shit? I don't watch this fucking sport. Would cure Kirby? No. That's... What? Let's all suffer, ladies and gentlemen. Where's my goddamn... Oh, let me turn off the sound before my train goes. Where's my practice string? Where is it at? Bird P. That's what they call me. Yo, can you fucking chill? I will. That feels a little bit big. Oh, it's because I have all this shit. Wait, I have the whole thing copied. What the fuck? That's why. What the how do I how do I have the whole thing copied? What the fuck? I just want to copy the one part. How is copy and paste the most challenging thing I've done all day? It's so cooked. Okay, hold on. Album covers, album covers. Let's look at them. There are 6. Hold on, I need to pull them up all in my fucking browser. Of course, it's all... I never really liked the Life of Pablo album cover anyway, so I'm indifferent on this. This is better. I like this a lot. This one is very good. This one is, whoever made this, very talented. Very talented. I like this a lot. This shit is quality. Quality memes. You gotta give credit where credit is due. This one's fire. This one. MS Paint looking ass album cover, first of all. But I don't hate it. Crazy. Is this me? Oh my god. I just realized what album cover this was. Is this fucking Meet the Grams? Wait, no way. Is this no way. This is not Meet the Grams, is it? I'm tripping. I gotta be tripping. This is not that. Sorry, I don't know which album is this. Are you being serious, bro? I'm sorry. I just saw the T-shirt on the ground. I'm like, there's just no way. There's just no way. It's got Max on the bottom, bro. That's fucking diabolical. What the fuck? You people are psychos. And then just darn. Darn. This one, I do like this one. This one's funny. The T-Pab album cover. Darn. I appreciate the T-Pab album cover. All right, what a collection of creative individuals we have from the Red Ball community, huh? All right, now we have to fucking suffer. Everybody, prepare yourselves. Second try, you pussies. Woo! I hit that bitch. Yeah. I'm constructed uniquely. Let's just do that 3 times in a row. Do it 3 times fast. The entire first trick is just, will my computer cooperate with me? That's the entirety of it. I tabbed out, apparently. At least the visual cues aren't horrible. Dead. One frame off and I'll die. Nice. They should hit. Anything, the moment you get past those 2 frame perfects, those 3 frame perfects at the start, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. It's all you know is that you made it through. And that's all you fucking need. The question is, can Cheapo 3 complete it without having the... I just need to know the visual indicator for how I know I got the first frame perfect. It's always that connection that's last. What? That connection should be last? Yes, okay. So it is always that. It's the big car and then the mini car. And then knowing if you... Why do you keep dying? Fucking beats me, brother. always the last train car that connects? No, it's not. Sometimes it is, though. Okay, so it's always red and then big car. It's red then big car. See, no, that's not it. It's very distinctive. It's a very distinctive kind of kind of a one at a time type thing. Man, but there's sometimes there's just gonna be a bait and you're not gonna know. I'm not good enough to know. Red, bam. Damn, awful jump. Yeah, you can tell. It's gonna be red, bam, nice. Right now I've got two visual tells. Red, regular car. Too early? Oh, dude. Oh, that jump is so frustrating. Oh, that's true. I do have to hold jump. I keep on forgetting to hold jump. That is something that I do. I need to fucking just hold. I forget. I just tap it because I'm just, you know. I don't even think about it. You're so right, though. I don't know why I took my song there. Oh, too late. And then sometimes it's just unfortunate. Sometimes you just gotta feel it the fuck out. Yeah. I was just ugly. Making sure the back half is consistent is a priority. I am driving right now. Don't type in my fucking Twitch chat, you psycho. What the fuck? Hey, somebody call the cops on this motherfucker. Get him out of here. Trying to get sheep to support poor road safety, are you? Don't think so. Thank you for the times, though. Thank you for the, Bro, let me shift one. I pressed one without shifting. That's so hilarious. It's so hilarious and funny. I almost laughed, except I didn't. Because I'm just so cynical. I hate this level. That's the goal, actually. You caught on to my plan, Motojam. The goal today is if I can complete, Oh, it's because I'm scrolled. No. We actually don't play level 1 in this speedrun, believe it or not. Yeah, we just, I let go of jump. Stupid me. Yeah, we said level 1 too easy. Brand new time save. Just skip level 1. Mods have not figured out how to patch this one out. What's the goal for today? If I can hit level 11 without having the fucking frame count thingamabob, I think that is gonna be my measure of I'm happy about how I did today. Like even from today to yesterday, my consistency is up by like so much. I'm so much more consistent. Even from yesterday at like this, which is insane to think. So already I feel like just the improvement is already great. It's just about, okay, I want to take, right now I'm playing on the baby field, right? I'm playing on the baby field with the babies on this level. Let's try to, be a big man and play on the big man field with the big men. Let's try it. Let's try big man field for level 11. That might be frame perfect. That's not. No. Oh! It was almost nice. It was almost so nice, dude. No, that's not. That's also not the frame perfect. I don't believe that. That's a lie. No, you've got to be fucking shitting me. Please die. No! That's unfucking real. Dude. What the fuck? Yo! Hey, yo! Okay, well, I guess goal accomplished, lads. End stream. Goodbye, everybody. I had fun. What the fuck? Bro, the second time I play the fucking level and I get it off Rifskis. I hate this game, dude. This game really pisses me off sometimes. I do not get it. It just gives me shit I feel like I don't deserve. I do not deserve that. I didn't deserve that. That was not deserved. But I got it. That's hilarious. Alright. I mean, but that is like one time. All I know is success. No fucking way I get this. Okay. Bro, I thought I was about to go. Can I reset, please? No, that's not it. Yeah. Nope. No, that's not it either, I think. That doesn't look right. That's not it either, I think. What? What? That's right. I like that. This also feels correct. This maybe feels correct. This could be correct. That's not it. That's not it. I think this might be it. No. Hard no. Hard no. Potential maybe? I've found a visual cue that I think works decently well. Not amazingly well, but it works pretty decent. That's late. This has got to be it. What the fuck do I do if that happens? I do not know. I completed the level, guys. I did it harder than it was intended to be and also slower. Am I Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was cheating. I was cheating the whole time. Fuck. That's why I got it so much. Damn it. Oh no. Somebody, dude, can somebody go back in the VOD? When I actually hit it, did I have invincibility on? Did I accidentally turn on invincibility? Oh no. No, dude. Say it isn't so, bro. I was cheating the whole time. Fuck. Oh, that actually sucks, dude. You hit it with invisibility. I mean, it looked good, right? Visually, it looked good. I'm supposed to smile? Smile after being outed as a cheater? Imagine there's like a giant apology stream I have to do. Oh, dude. This might be it. Oh, shit. Oh. Come on. Nice. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. That's tragic. What a crazy joke. What a crazy joke. What a crazy joke. They ain't never seen bro choke it like that before. That's a new one. That's a new one. That's a new one. No way. Yeah, I didn't think so. What the fuck? As I hard press left. That is way early. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. See, this is it. This is like textbook, like it. And then I probably missed the frame perfect there. Not it? Really? What am I missing? That's not it. That's not it. They came together too quickly. This is not it. Bro, there should be like, dude, so somebody should make me flashcards. Different ways the train can come together, and I'm supposed to tell you if it's the frame perfect or not. I need flashcards, bro. That's actually the secret. This feels like it maybe could be it. That's not it. This could be it. Yeah. There, that's not it. I just need a better visual indicator. I'm just gonna wait for Big Muckmuck to come some so he can tell me his fucking visual indicator, whatever the fuck magic he's got. Here's the devil magic. Like, okay, buddy. Okay, I gotta remember how to play this level. That's not it. Nice. Nice. For 6, you're also very consistent at getting the frames one. Yeah, exactly. That's true. I think it's just something about the way that I roll my fingers across left to right. Because they're supposed to be pressed one frame apart from each other. You released Up and Left too early decently often. I don't know when I should be fucking releasing them though. Like how close should I be to the fucking RAM before I release them? Should I be touching that bitch? Should I be not touching that bitch? Like where is the cutoff on like when I should release? Because I feel like it's a pretty generous cutoff, no? Let me pull up the timing. I see what you mean. Third frame perfect? I thought that shit was pretty lenient. Am I tripping? I thought that last jump was pretty lenient. Even when I press them both at the... That's a weird roll. What? Bro, the fuck do you mean? It's such a weird time. It's not like a traditional like roll. Because I'm trying to roll my fingers off it. Dude, sometimes I just press them at the same time and it works. And then sometimes I press them at the same time. It's like, fuck you, bitch. I don't know what it wants from me, dude. Are my problems coming from not holding left long enough? I make it, yeah? Okay. Level 6. What a nasty bitch. Yeah, I didn't hold left long. I didn't hold. At least I can hit my goddamn taps more. On the shark pets? Shark fucking plushies? Blah. They're cute. I'm not in love with them. I mean, they're kind of just a little bit, you know. I feel like I'm not super into plushies. If you can't tell by my room, I'm pretty utilitarian when it comes to my fucking home design, so. Product of the fucking... It's not that they're uniquely special or anything. It's not like they're like a uniquely cute plushie. It's just that, you know, they were the one that got popular, right? It was just a selection, you know. something happened, and then we, it worked out. I don't got any beef with plushies. If you fucks with them, then I'm not gonna, sit there and fucking shit on what you like, but I do not have a girl to buy plushies for, you know what I'm saying? I just want my key inputs to line up. Is the secret actually a longer roll? No. Is that actually? Yes, that's exactly what I said, actually. Only women are allowed to have plushies, and if you're a man, you can shut your bitch ass up. Tough it out, men, is what I'm saying to you. So to all the men that are listening right now, remember, show no emotion and, I don't know, kill a bear with your own bare hands, and then you'll be a man. Something like that. It is actually, I need a longer roll. Holy shit, I just had a fucking epiphany, brother. I just need a longer roll, and then level 6 is actually so much better. Holy shit, brother. The secret was old. Dude, look how consistent I'm getting it, bro. Ah! I just need a longer roll. That's crazy. Unironically, this is a revolutionary strategy. If I can just get that ending part a little bit more consistently, then, imagine. Ah, I can't tap jump. Sheep is a bum who can't tap jump. Point and laugh. Point and laugh. Ah! This is actually just a fucking compilation of sheep missing the easy shit. That's true. Actually, but I don't need a hot chip. All I do know is charge my phone and lie. That is true. I do this. I don't need hot chip. Sheepo 3, not a hot chip enjoyer, believe it or not. All girls know is plushies, fucking makeup, being liberal, and fucking lying. The big four. Oh boy. I'm not beating the sexist allegations anytime soon. Oh boy. To be fair, I don't want to be biased, but in general, liberal girls are more attractive than conservative ones, so I'm very biased, but I'm just saying. All the baddies on, like, IG and shit, they're all raging fucking liberals. So, you can say what you want about that, but I'll hold my peace. I've gone woke. But if I've gone woke for the baddies, is that like a... Is that a crime? Can I be charged? Okay, well, Amaranth, I think that she's just a baiter. She's hot, but she's also just a baiter. And also half her body's plastic these days. But that's just like what happens when you're old and your entire business model is based around how attractive you are. You kind of just become plastic. Because that's all you know, right? Your job is to be hot. And so if you're not hot and you're getting older and you can't fucking cope with that. So you turn to the only thing that you can turn to. Lay plastic. Keeps you in the game a couple more years. It's not even like a MAGA hat. It's just probably just the way they do their makeup. The real coming of age story for boys is figuring out that like the reason why so many girls look so attractive is just because they're fucking spamming makeup. And that's not a bad thing, but it's just something that as a man, like you don't really consider until you're like, oh damn, okay, they really are just doing that shit. Like you just don't get it until you do get it. You know? Makeup it's just such a, it really is just like that shit. Like I look at my news anchor, like my male news anchor. I'm like, damn, our male news anchor looks pretty good. And the only reason is because he's got 2 layers of foundation and a blush. I don't think he's got a blush. I don't know. I think he said 2 layers of foundation and then like something else, but. And it just like, it's literally like the smallest shit just makes you look that much better, bro. And I'm like, that's crazy. Maybe I should learn how to do makeup. If it's that much of a fucking cheat code, dude, I feel like I gotta know. Because it is such a cheat code. Just knowing how to do good makeup is so crazy. I can teach you. Okay, well, wait until I have a little bit more fucking money to go spend on makeup, okay? Let's wait on the fucking cash to come in first, alright, big man? Slow your roll. Little sheepster only has so much money to throw around. It's pretty... I know, that's the fucking problem. Yeah, I'm very aware, actually. Shit is pricey. Shit is pricey, brother. That is no joke. If I come into work with like perfectly done foundation, bro, what a crazy trip that would be for everybody. I just come into work, it's like, oh shit. What happened to fucking Crest, man? That'd be hilarious. I don't. I don't know where you got that impression, Mirez. Like the Pokemon? Doesn't that shit just like set Trick Room? All Cresselia know how to do is set Trick Room and lie. Trans sheep. No, don't turn me trans. I take back. I'm not part of the woke liberal mind virus anymore. I apologize. I take it back. I'm gay. I'm gay. I don't want the bitches anymore. I take it back. It's I'm so woke that I'm so anti-woke I become gay to avoid the woke. That's how you know I'm really fucking based. That's how you know I'm the real one. Imagine, bro. I'm on government mandated HRT. Dude, I got the fucking nastiest little bump on God's green earth right there, brother. Let's talk about it. Let's have an honest discussion and then let's move on. America's too woke. Yeah, a little bit. Level 9 is just weird. I think I'm getting more consistent. I traded consistency on the plunger for inconsistency at the beginning. You know? There was definitely a trade-off there. And I think it's a trade-off I'm happy to make. I'd rather die early than die late. You know? But make America woke again. The Sheep03 stream's getting very political today. Hey, that works. You know, shit, it's no YOLO balls, but I mean, at least it's cooler. Mawa. It does look kind of uwu, doesn't it? You know, one thing I will say about Donald Trump is that as much as I fucking hate him, his slogan game is on point. Alright? MAGA is a fucking fantastic slogan from a marketing perspective. He's just kind of good at marketing, unfortunately. Or he was good at marketing, or he is generally good at marketing because he knows what, you know, he knows what gets him. And, you know, MAGA has kind of turned itself, like the fact that MAGA has turned itself into this is its own cultural like thing, its own cultural zeitgeist is just, you know, more proof to the point, right? And you're good at marketing. The thing about it is that I think that people are kind of have a misinterpretation of what makes somebody a good businessman. I think Donald Trump is actually a pretty good businessman, but it's not for the reason why you fucking think it is, okay? Anybody can look at a fucking, you made this company fail, you made this company fail. I think you look at any fucking half-decent businessman, you'll see a million failed companies behind them. My father is a businessman. My father owns 2 successful businesses. Not very successful, but more successful than fucking 90% of businesses will ever be, okay? You know how many companies he started that ultimately failed before he started his 2 successful ones? He told me at least 12. Okay? So it's like, okay, like we can look at his failures, but that's kind of just like the fucking nature of business. It is failure. And so, you know, as much as I don't like giving Donald Trump credit, which I really don't, it does feel kind of disingenuous to shit on him for a lot of his failures when that is kind of just the nature of business. And he did, you know, have a lot of success, you know, selling at least himself, right? You can say what you want about how good his businesses were or how successful they were, but ultimately he made himself a bunch of fucking money. And that's all that that's kind of the mark of a good businessman, right? You know, like look at Tesla and look at Elon Musk right now, okay? Tesla is in the fucking dumps, okay? Tesla will not recover from this financially. They will crash. That company will go bankrupt. Okay? It is inevitable. But you know who doesn't give a shit about that? Elon Musk. You know why Elon Musk doesn't give a shit about that? Because he's already diversified his portfolio. Okay? He's already gotten his shit out of Tesla. He doesn't care anymore. All right? Tesla can fucking die. He does not care. He has a bunch of he basically sucked off Trump. He got himself into a really good position in government so then he can give a bunch of contracts to SpaceX so he'll never go broke. Elon Musk is actually in big brain as fuck. He saved his investments. That's what a good businessman should do. Now is he an asshole? Is he only doing this to protect his own wealth? Absolutely. All right, this is like an asshole businessman play, but it's a smart businessman play. If you want to keep your fucking money, this is how you do it. So yeah, Tesla is failing, but Elon Musk does not care because he's already fucking mega rich and it's not going to affect him. He's still going to be rich. Tesla could die in a fucking fire and Tesla could, and Elon Musk would not cry a fucking single tear because he's already fucking dummy rich. It does not matter to him. Latching himself onto Donald Trump was actually a great plan for him, ultimately. With society treating failure than a bigger deal than success? I don't think that's a failure of society. That's a failure of the human condition. You can't put that on society. There are so many things that we put on society that are ultimately just issues with humanity. Okay? We all look at our failures way more than we look at our successes. That's just that is just what humans do. Okay? Something society, sometimes it is just like it's fucking how humans work. And yeah, that sucks sometimes, but it's kind of just the fucking way it is, brother. Humans are weird fucking creatures, dude. Just the nature of the beast. Man. Every time I think about aliens now, I just think about fucking... Unironically, I think of just Ender's Game. Just because of how well they handled Alien. Man, I just keep thinking about that shit. That was like the greatest part of that book. The thing that brings me back to that book the most is just the way that they handled aliens, bro. What a great way. The only actual science fiction book that I've seen treat aliens like aliens. Right? It was just like it was so logical. It just made sense. It's like, okay, imagine we imagined an alien species after like ants. They would look like ants, right? You know how ants work, right? Most of them are workers. They don't think. They kind of just have this hive collectiveness, this hive consciousness, and there's kind of one leader that leads that hive consciousness, right? Maybe if you were a really advanced species of like ants or whatnot, you'd probably have multiple different queens that control different aspects of the hive. But if everybody's got that hive mind, right? All these workers would be expendable. They're not actual people or humans. They're just part of the hive mind. They have no thought within itself. All right? Not to mention, it's like they don't need like the thing that was interesting is like they had this whole section where apparently like some of the aliens had captured a human ship, but they were able to study them through the communication systems on the ship that were still working after they slaughtered all like the human crew members. They were able to study the aliens because the aliens didn't understand how communications devices worked, right? They just didn't need them because they were all connected to the hive mind. It was just like this unnecessary thing. We don't need, communication. We already have it in our brains. So of course we're not going to have communication devices. It's just a foreign concept. That is fucking fast. That's such an interesting way of characterizing them. And then like saying it's like, and then also like giving them empathy through that. It's like the only reason we attacked you, the only reason why we killed you, the only reason why we attacked your planet and we killed so many of your pilots is because we didn't know. We thought that you were like us, where all your workers are just kind of like mindless drones, but no. We realized that each one of your people is like an individual person with its own thoughts and feelings. So killing an individual human is like killing an ant queen. It is the same thing, but they didn't realize that. And so it gives them a very understandable empathy, a very, very understandable empathy behind them. That is like, that's so fascinating. It's this very much like this anti-human like sentiment of like, these things don't think like us, and so they don't act like us, and so it means that they're able to be. It means that they're understandably different from us in an empathetic way, and that shit is fucking sick. I feel like I've never seen that in any other sci-fi book that has like an alien species. It feels like all the other alien species I see kind of operate off these very human rules of morality of what's good and what's bad, but these things like they don't operate on human morality. And that is so sick to me because it actually makes them, I don't know, believable, real. So yeah, that's like the second rant, but it's just like, man, I've just never seen like good aliens, and I feel like I've never seen good aliens in any other like sci-fi book I've ever read. Like really, really solid alien species. So yeah, there you go. Ender's Game is a book / movie / apparently franchise. Apparently there's like fucking 17 something books in that universe, and each one of them is progressively more shit than the last, so I don't particularly care to read them because they get more into the political workings of the world. And honestly, the problem with Ender's Game is that it's written by a guy who's a real piece of fucking work. a real piece of work, okay? And that doesn't mean he's not a good writer or he's not interesting or he can't make a good story. It's just that, you know, it becomes a little bit more apparent what side of the fence he fucking sits on. Well, he just hates everybody that's not cis white male type guy, you know? He's like very generic, I'm Jonathan Nazi. Nice to meet you, you know? He's just Jonathan Nazi. You know? And so it's like in the actual Ender's Game book, you could barely ever tell, all right? Because like the entire theme of that book is about empathy. Like one of the main themes of that book is empathy. Empathy is so fucking important. And it's crazy that a alleged Nazi who hates anything that is not, you know, good and white, and he hates anything that's not good and white and normal. It's crazy that that kind of guy can write such a strong message about how empathy is supposed to work. It's so crazy to me that he can write that. His name is Orson Scott Card. Orson Scott Card is the author. He's a known asshole, you know? Nobody's questioning if this guy's a good guy or not. It's like a pretty, you know, it's pretty obvious. He doesn't hide that shit. But that doesn't mean that Ender's Game is not a fucking amazing book that is brilliantly written and amazingly thematic and great and also awful at the same time because he wrote it. Oh my god, what a weird thing. I like Ender's Game. Somebody sent me a Discord message. Why would they do that? Stupid. Don't send me messages ever. I hate you. Was it oh, it was the Legion's announcement. Somebody typed in my Discord in general. Oh, it's your plushies. That's a collection. Magikarp, Pikachu, Flareon, the Substitute? That's a deep cut. Pelipper, Gumi, Amogus, Palafin. Oh damn. Okay, this bro's a real life Pokemon player. All right, I think we do ball out on full runs now. I think now is the time that we start doing some full runs. Focus up. It's been so long that I've actually played on the tournament edition. Bro is trainers. That's crazy. Bam. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back, and then we'll start gaming. We'll see what we can get. If I get a... I don't know if I'll make it past 6. If I make it past 6, then I will certainly die at 7. So I'm just going to say that right now. It's going to be 6 and 7. That's going to be the death of sheep. Just putting it out there into the universe. 6 and 7. Remember that. But I guess what's nice about 7 is that it's not a first frame XL dependent thing. So you can retry 7 without too much of a death to my gaming. Level 6 you cannot retry. I can't retry level 6 because I cannot first frame XL consistently. Does my tab not work? There we go. We got tab working up again. I gotta remember to PP. That is RR. Actually, the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. Yeah, these are my first time with my splits. If I get to level 6, it'll just be nice to get a feel for, like, what my splits actually look like. Dude, I got that first frame perfect too. Cool. That's great, honey. No 3 or 4 practice today. I should practice 4. 4 is something I should practice. That's a shame. I don't really need 3 practice since it's such a like an integral part of the run right now. Same reason I don't need 2 practice, right? I play 2 so much. It's like doing full runs is practice for 2 and 3, so I also feel good enough on 3 that I don't need too much of it. Probably like some more could definitely benefit, but it's not the end of the world. I just know how level 3 rocks. So would it be nice to get that first frame perfect more consistently? Yeah, of course. Nobody's denying that. But it's also not a necessity. It is annoying to have to fucking reset. Be your little reset monger. Damn, I just fucking missed the tip, brother. I'm gonna be behind on time. Hey, nice. That's a funny time loss. Let's see what we get. No! I didn't get first frame acceleration! I PP'd. I was plus 0.2 on level 5 though. So I guess that's gonna be the nature of the beast. I'm gonna lose time because I did have a bad stair climb on level 4, so I will lose time there. Yeah, it's just no point. But I think, like, getting past level 3 that early, like, getting a chance after level 3 is actually just, like, unironically, a huge improvement. That's just that's just good job me, you know? We should have a couple more opportunities lined up. Too early. Way mega early, even. Pain. As is the nature with all things that are sufficiently challenging, I guess. See, and then you just do some dumb shit like that. And what? Did I pause too early? I don't know. Level 3, early game just means I'm hitting level 3 more often, which is just kind of what you want. Also, level 2 is more consistent, but just hitting level 3 more often. Too far right, aren't we all? Amazing. Yeah, it's just right now the game is just level 6. That is the game. Level 3, like, yeah, more practice, but that's just gonna come with, like, the business, right? Level 6 practice just comes with just the nature of the thing. Or sorry, level 3 practice just comes with playing. Should be able to hit that second frame perfect, like, every fucking time. Too far. Ugly. I still fail level 2 you know, I'd say a chunk too much, I'd say. I get bad level 2s too often. Maybe that is the nature of the beast, but it's not a nature that I particularly like. And see, then you just get a bad level 4 like that. And it's just ugly. Just means I need level 4 practice. And then you fail level 5. Twice. Alright. Dude. No! Okay. I'm gonna keep going. Just to see what happens. I know I'm behind, but... Dude. What are we doing? Okay. Thank God I died there. I would have been so fucking mad if I nailed level 7 and I failed level 5 twice. I failed level 5 twice to nail 6 and then almost nail 7. I would be fucking furious, bro. But hey, you know what? He's right about that. Fucking progress, baby. Let's see what we can do on level 8, huh? What can we do on level 8? I just want to see. Dude. Okay. Level 8 is not clean. Level 8 could use some work. Oh! Yeah, level 8 could use some work. Level 8 could use some work. Level 8, but hey, we hit the hard part. The car, we can always use the work on car. Car is not pretty, but hey, this is, I call this a step in the fucking right direction, baby. That's what I call this, a step in the fucking right direction. A step towards progress, they call it. It honestly just makes me want to practice more, I want to do less full game runs and more practice. Full game runs are just for yap sesh at this point. To be fair, that's what that's what this entire stream is. It's just yap sesh. Yap sesh central. Talk about anything and she will respond. That's what you're supposed to do. I do gotta kind of drill it into my brain that, hey, on 4, you're supposed to, you know, you got to drill it in your brain that on level 4, like, shut up and wait, you know? And I think if I talk and if I do full game runs long enough and I talk long enough, it'll just happen. Golden 3? I mean, hey, fuck it. I did do that. I hope it doesn't keep my updated splits, because I know at the end, like whenever I close out live split, it asks if I want to update my splits. I think I have to say no, so then it doesn't overwrite my current splits that I have written. Won't overwrite your splits? Okay. Live split is a complicated bastard, so I'm not the... It's not the program I have the most experience with. I kind of just balled by the seat of my pants and I figured stuff out. That's an ugly level. I know that's not going to work, but I just did it because fuck it, you know? What I should start going for is the frame per... What's like the frame perfect level 1 strat? I gotta start going for that, actually. That's the real secret. That's how to spice up the early game. That's what Red Ball does to a man. This is what Red Ball does to him, man. Brings you back. Red Ball streams is just the slow descent into insanity of me having a lot of energy at the beginning of stream and then slowly fucking disintegrating into a shell of a human. I mean, we've already gotten through all like the classic sheep topics, right? You know, food, degeneracy, politics, morality. I mean, where else can we go from here? It's truly over. Maybe sports. Oh, but no, we did talk about sports. Fuck. Oh, man. We've done it all. All right. There's nothing else to talk about. We've officially ended conversation. Poor Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go would have lasted another couple of months if they had just added Gen 2 quicker. And that's a very dead-ass story. Dude, I remember playing Pokemon Go with my fucking friends. I remember not having a phone that had the capacity to play Pokemon Go and still going to play Pokemon Go with my friends because I just wanted to hang out. I remember my friends buying fucking those portable phone chargers just to play Pokemon Go. Portable phone chargers had the single greatest month sales of their entire lifespan. Well, I see people still play Pokemon Go. I'm not saying Pokemon Go is dead. I think it did have a little bit of a resurgence, definitely, but it is not like... It's kind of just hard to compare because, like, for 1 month, Pokemon Go ruled the fucking world. And that's a crazy... Like not only, like, is that a crazy amount of dominance to have? That's so few games, but just to have it for that long. To have that much, like, market domination for that long... Pokemon Go is just crazy. Actually, pretty good pace. Gold split. Oh, no. Dude. No, I let go of left too early. Oh, what a cringe way to lose. What a cringe way to lose 6. What a cringe way to lose 6. Oh, what a cringe way to lose 6. What a cringe way to lose 6. I didn't hold fucking forward long enough, dude. What a cringe way to lose 6. What a cringe way to lose 6. That's ass, brother. I also have to remember to PP on 5. I gotta remember to PP on 5 because I would have forgotten. I would have died on 7. I'd be like, why did I die? And I was gonna be like, oh yeah, because I didn't PP. Damn. Oh, that blows. That blows fucking fat loads. Not in the good way. The bad way. PP at the end of 6? I guess PPing at the end of 6 would be better. But it also means that I get less consistent at practicing my, like, remembering to PP. And I think I want to PP at the end of 5 just so that I'm consistent at PPing, you know? Just so that, like, my dumbass don't forget, you know? I think that's the most important thing. Making sure my dumbass don't forget, because I will forget. I'm going to be too busy being like, I'm going to be like, ooga booga, I'm on pace. And I don't want to be like Uga because, like, I know I won't get past 6 consistently for a while. It will be maybe never that I consistently get past 6. 6 may stand as the fucking roadblock for a while. As I get better at 7, as I get better at 8, even as I get better at 9, those will become less roadblocky. But I think level 6 will always be a roadblock just because of frame perfect back-to-back. That is an unstoppable, like there's only so much you can do to be consistent at that, you know? How often do you actually play Red Ball, though, Muck Muck? Be honest with me. You're not, you know, you're not coming home from a long day of work casually loading up fucking Red Ball, brother. Get real. Unless you're going for, like, world record, ain't nobody play Red Ball 1 no more, okay? Unless you're going for a world record or you're new to the game, like I am. Alright. If you've been here for a little bit, I don't know what the plan is after, like, what do I do after I get sub 3? I mean, I guess going for a world record is just not feasible with my current setup. So, I don't know, maybe play with fucking Red Ball too? Then why does everybody play Red Ball 4? Because I swear to God, all you motherfuckers, all you play is Red Ball 4. That's all I see. Motherfuckers playing Red Ball 4. And why? Just because that's the most room for optimization? Because they hate themselves? That doesn't seem like a very... Well, yeah, but even still. I'm going to go to... I'm just looking at streams, and it's all motherfuckers playing Red Ball 4. Red Ball 4 Volume 1, Red Ball 4 Volume 2, Volume 3. Do you think that's where Red Ball 4 is trending? Like, going for, like, all 3 volumes back to back? Like, do you think bigger categories in Red Ball are getting more popular? Just these full game runs that kind of bring you back to more consistent strategies, right? It's less about hitting, like, super precise, technical, frame perfect shit. Just, instead, it's more about hitting just, like, enough shit consistently over a long enough time. Multi-game is 100%. That makes sense. It's just that, like, the individual games by themselves are so short that it feels like you start doing insane shit to try and optimize. And that insane shit is just ultimately not very fun. Like, going, like, I could probably, like, I learned sub 4 in Red Ball. Like, considering my hours put in, I learned sub 4 pretty quick. I got a sub 4 pretty quick. So, it's not a ridiculous thing to say multi-game is where it's at. How do you check the multi-game combined? Speed. Let me check speedrun.com. If I just look up Red Ball, I wonder what'll pop up. Because I know they're all individual. I kind of wish they were all together, but I guess that'd be a really, really big page, so. Red Ball 1, 2, 3, Volume 1. Red Ball 5. Red Ball 5. Red Blue Balls. The Ultimate Red Ball Challenge. Red Ball Mobile. Red Ball Mobile. Red Ball 3 Mobile. Red Ball Mobile. Red Ball 4 Mobile. Red Ball 2 Mobile never made it. Is a knockoff. It kind of looks knockoffy. The Ultimate... What is... It's a Wipeout TV show. What the fuck is this shit? Hold on. The Ultimate Red Ball Challenge from 2009. The last run was there are 3 people. The last run was 2 years ago. I mean, let's give it a watch, shall we, lads? Oh, yeah, this is a Wii game. He's Wiiing. He's Wiiing up a storm. Look at him go. These graphics are really killer.
Ready? 3, 2.
This is sick. Bro, I'd speedrun the fuck out of this game. Hell yeah. This looks like some shit. Look at those. Look at that movement, bro. Oh, look at the speed. This is tech. Look at that tech. You've never seen it. How's he gonna do it? How's he gonna make it happen? Oh, damn! This Sega game is so dog shit, bro. This game really is dog shit. This shit is no fun. Dude, some lame-ass kid is playing this fucking game. It's like not, it's like none, it's like all the fun of playing Wipeout was wiped out. It's a fucking button pressing simulator, bro. Look at this shit. All you supposed to do is press buttons good. Press the buttons right. Still think I could hit knockout or play Wipeout and nail it. But that's not a hot take. I think everybody can nail Wipeout.
Oh, we have got to see that again.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Yeah, this game is dog shit. But he got that speedrun timer up though, so you know you can't blame him. World record is a 9:42. And this run was a 6:23. Jesus. Show 2. All gold medals. Nobody has had a single not all. I guess I bet that this is held. USB loader is maybe more popular, maybe? Nope. Open a Wipeout Park? Well, because it's a fucking... Are you kidding me? Like, safety hazard, brother. Are you kidding me? You think those Wipeout games were fucking safe, my guy? You think those Wipeout games were safe? Like respectfully? We have laws for a reason, okay? Like, kids can kill themselves. That's fine. But parks can't encourage kids to kill themselves. That's the problem, okay? You can't... It's just not... How many runners do you have in this? How do I check the amount of runners? It's just called multiple red ball games. Is that what it's always called for all the speedruns? Multiple red ball games? Oh, damn, Norox. You're only saying it's popular because you have the world record. You only wanted me to watch it because you had the world record. Damn, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, nobody plays 100%. Nobody gives a shit about 100%. Probably because 100% is just lamer. 1 to 3, red ball 4. Red ball 4, Norox, red and blue ball. So the full series is just is full series just 1 to volume 3? Is that the vibes? And then all trifecta is just one. What is all flash games? People don't really like to play red and blue balls, is what I'm getting. People are not a big fan of speedrunning red and blue balls. Is all the flashball, all flashball. Yeah, ain't nobody want to play that shit. Damn, an hour run though. That could be the future. And Red Ball 5. Wait, I want to see a Red Ball 5 speedrun. I'm morbidly curious now. Damn, I know none of the names on this fucking speedrun, brother. No, any percent? What is just straight any percent? Yeah, ain't nobody play this bitch. It's 27 seconds long. We've got to be kidding. Any percent is 27 seconds. What's the strategy, brother? What? What the fuck is this? What? No? I did click on his name. That is actually on me. Stevie Clune with the fucking Prime. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that shit. What is this? What is this? What is this goofy fuck game, brother? What is this music? This music is cheeks, brother. This music sucks. Oh my god, wait, what? Wait, what? Did he just go to the last level? That's crazy. What a stupid glitch. 100%. Let's try it. 100% no skip. It's 11 minutes long. By Lithuania, the runner. Let's give it a watch. Damn, this guy's committed. This game looks... It's Lithuania. The entire country of Lithuania. Yeah, this... So the reason why this game isn't included is because it's knockoff. It's not an actual Red Ball game. It's not included. It's licensed but not official, okay. I mean, it kind of looks dog shit to speedrun. Like, this, like... looks kind of fucking easy. It's entirely different game, but last minute they reskinned it to be Red Ball. That does make sense. This does not feel like Red Ball. It does not feel like a Red Ball game. So... I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, like, in a speedrun context, I've played a lot of Flash games that kind of look to be, like... There are enough cool glitches. It's not even that. It's just, like, there's not a whole lot of room for skill expression, right? Not a whole lot of room for creativity or interesting strats at all, so... Level skip is a bad glitch, I'd say. You can just skip levels by spamming spacebar? That seems like a shitty glitch, actually. Actively ruins the game. I'm just waiting when he does something crazy. Like, he's just playing the game normally, but really fast. So it's not a visually it's not a very interesting speedrun. He's just kind of playing the game good. Am I gonna see something interesting? Oh, he's only on level 9, holy shit. Skip to 20. Yeah, it's just kind of just boring. Also, you can't jump on monsters. Just fucking do Mario, bro. Just Mario that bitch, my brother. Alright. Oh! Okay. Run it back. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. That is tragically a very cool glitch. Yeah, it's very smooth. Look at that. He just goes right there. All right, that's nice. That's cute. I can appreciate that. The game, the rest of the game though is dog shit. I get why nobody wants to speedrun that. Autistic guys. Truly, the ADHD community is the savior of speedrunning. Why do you think speedrunning is a niche hobby? A lot of people like to talk about speedrunning. Nobody likes to fucking do that shit. You know why? Because speedrunning is not that fucking fun. When you come down to the fucking math of it, speedrunning is not that enjoyable. Okay? It's just not. You're just playing the same fucking game over and over and over again, trying to eke out a fucking tiny bit of improvement. I'm trying to hit a frame perfect. Like, I'm trying to hit 3 frame perfects on a row in some bum-ass fucking 2000 and something game, okay? Let's be honest with ourselves. This shit is not cool. This shit is not fun. But I like it because it's a challenge and so it's enjoyable for me. But 90% of normal people are not gonna like be like, damn, I can't wait to do this, right? I just like it because of the challenge. And I appreciate that. I also like the community that watches me when I speedrun, so. I have external reasons to continue to speedrun Red Ball. Because my stream gets more viewers. I get more viewers when I speedrun Red Ball. And it's a stark difference, okay? When I'm not speedrunning, I am fucking in the dumps, okay? When I'm speedrunning, oh boy. Look at that. Look at that viewer count, baby. So, yeah. I make more money and I have more fun just talking when I'm speedrunning Red Ball. So, I assume the next step in the Sheepo 3 speedrunning trilogy is probably going to be Red Ball 2 or Red Ball 3. Or maybe we even indulge in some Red Ball 4. I don't know. So, not Red Ball 2. Why not Red Ball 2? Are we hating on Red Ball 2? Oh, specifically Stevie is hating on Red Ball 2? I will say that isn't pause jumping frame perfect? It seems like a bit of a bitch to hit, no? It feels like, I don't know, it feels like kind of like a bitch to hit all the time. You say it's not that bad, but I don't know if I believe you. Hey, you know what? I will withhold judgment until I've touched those games. Hey, like I said, I will withhold judgment until until I've got my greasy little fucking fingers all over him. How about you pause buffer your way to a fucking date, my guy? Ever considered that? Pause buffer some grass. That's what I'm saying. Yo, how about you PB a girl getting a girlfriend, okay? Fucking speedrunner. Yo, how about you hit frame perfect on how about you sorry. I thought of something bad and I'm not gonna say it no more. Speedrun some bitches. That's some real shit. How about you what about a boyfriend? That too. I think that men and women can be bitches to be sought after in a more, you know, romantic context, you know? Everybody talks about getting bitches, but nobody talks about the you know, like, am I supposed to get bitches or am I the bitch to be gotten? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you're both. Just like fucking, I need you to start hitting 5 frame perfects in a row on that clit. Okay? Get yourself together, my guy. Super bounce on that dick. Yeah, exactly. What he said. In fact, I have in fact done that. It's them. How about you pause jump on that cock? If I can hit level 3 while yapping, this is a good sign. Gold split, by the way? I'm kind of hot. Oh no, I'm dog shit. They're calling me names. That's not it. Yep. Dude, I went to the best pizza place with my GF. I was busting. What kind of pizza? Describe the pizza. I'm actually interested now. I do. If there's one thing, if you want to know one thing about Sheep003, it's that his favorite food is pizza. There's a close fight between pizza and ice cream, but ice cream is more like dessert. It's not like really like food. Pizza is the best like food. I love pizza. I love pizza. I love it. Nothing more than pizza. I love pizza and I love ice cream. Those are my 2 favorite foods. I hate ice cream. I want you to you need to unprime sub from this channel immediately. You know, unprimed sub. Does Sheep have a world record? Should happen in about a day. I have a world record, but it's actually off stream and I didn't record it. So I would show you, Tran Man, but it's just like, fuck. Like, I hit it. I'm like, oh, dude, I can't believe I forgot to record that, dude. I nailed everything too, dude. And Jesus was in the call with me. It was me and Jesus in a Discord call, and like I hit that shit in front of him, and he's like, yo, dude, if you were recording that. It was a crazy situation. I don't want to, you know, talk about the specifics, but Red Ball. It's not even. It wasn't even Red Ball Jesus. It was just like regular Jesus, you know, from the Bible. We were just chilling in a Discord call together, and he's like, "Yo, I hear you're pretty good at that Red Ball shit. You wanna play?" And I was like, "Yeah, Jesus, let's play some Red Ball." And so we were just kind of just going for attempts, and I kind of got on a run, and he's like, "Yo, you're kind of cooking," and so I just kept on going, and like, you know, 2 minutes later or something like that. I mean, new world record, and he's just like, "Damn, bro." Shit. And I'm like, I mean, we can't verify it anyway, so. Yeah, bro, may. It's not out of the question. Incredi has GOAT status? Why does Incredi have GOAT status? Is it just because he hit that fucking run with, like, some absurd amount of frame perfects? Is that the only reason why he's got GOAT status? Or is it because he's like a generally interesting and entertaining person to hang out with? Multiple runs with a certain amount of frame perfects. And he doesn't go for Red Ball 1? Why does he not touch Red Ball 1 then? I feel like that would be like the game. If you were Jonathan Frame Perfect, why would you not touch? He's extremely good at Red Ball 4. Why would you not just touch? How many Red Ball 4 records does this bitch have? He's just a fiend. He's just fiending for Red Ball 4 on the daily. He wakes up and dreams Red Ball 4. I mean, he's a mod in the Discord, right? So, like, he's incredible. I mean, he used to watch my streams in fucking 2001. The crazy thing about that to me is that, like, back when Incredi was playing my streams, back when Incredi was playing in my open fucking Bed Wars parties, he never said anything about this. He never spoke at all about Red Ball speedrunning or anything like this. He's just like, maybe it just happened later, but it was like, he never fucking said a thing about it. He was probably like a relatively consistent chatter for like a good solid couple of months. He just never said shit about like, and then like a year later he comes back and he's like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, oh, hey, what's going on? It's been a while since I've seen you, man. How's it going? And then the next day he fucking raids me and everybody's calling me, oh my God, it's the Grinch. It's the Grinch. It's the Grinch. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I was having a fucking experience, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Actually, the most confused I've ever been. I'm like, it's like, bro, I'm like, yo, Incredi's got 11 viewers. Yo, shout out, bro. I'm so glad you're doing so well on Twitch right now, bro. That's sick. And then he's like, and then everybody's just calling me the great. I'm like, what is happening? What have you done, Incredi? Sorry, somebody was explaining pizza to me, and I did just totally ignore his messages. Because I am an asshole, and I hate my viewers. That's something you should know. Tropical, so it had white sauce, bacon, sweet peppers, pineapple. Pineapple's based. Sweet honey. That is a fucking, not a ridiculous combination, but also white sauce. I do not rock with white sauce, unfortunately. I think the joy of pizza is red sauce. The fundamental reason why pizza works as a food is because of tomato sauce. There needs to be something to balance it out, and I feel like white sauce is just too rich. Same reason I hate the fucking barbecue chicken pizza. If you've ever had the barbecue chicken pizza where they use the barbecue sauce as the actual pizza sauce, that shit pisses me off. I get so angry when people start, like, don't you ever fucking serve me? Don't you ever fucking serve me pizza with barbecue sauce on that shit? Don't you ever do that to me. I will fucking, sorry. This is what I've been saying for years. And Creddy, I wonder if there's a clip of me playing with you. Is there a clip of me playing Bed Wars with you? There's gotta be, right? Because, like, I used to clip my shit all the time back then. Like, I know none of my VODs are saved, but there's gotta be a clip of you being in one of my open parties, right? Because I feel like you were in them pretty consistent, no? Was that before or after you got into Red Ball speedrunning? Was that during? Give me the timeline of Red Ball speedrunning and the Sheepo3 streams and how they coincide. Because you never said shit about Red Ball speedrunning. You never said a word about Red Ball speedrunning. So I just need to, I need to know. I'm yapping too hard, so I actually can't hit any of my levels. I don't like barbecue pizza real. Well, when I eventually create the video, how I got sub 3 in Red Ball, I need to explain this lore, unfortunately. It's a prerequisite for the video. I need to explain the lore. A couple months over. Yeah, that's crazy, because alright, I just never remember you mentioning it, so. How did you get into it? Did you just, like, watch the Maximum video? New Maximum video? Hold up. I don't know. I like the Maximum videos. Got selected into the games? Hey, it just happens. Where can a brother apply? Sort of shit. Gang is not intelligent. Gang struggles with basic reading. No, because believe it or not, when a lot of, like, the problem is I'm too used to, like, I talk to messages, all right? I'll respond to one message in multiple paragraphs. And so it means I kind of just forget all the other messages that come. I'm not a good big streamer, okay? I'm a good small streamer. I'm not a good big streamer, all right? And when there's too many messages flying through my shit, you're gonna get ignored. It's just the nature of the beast. It is the nature of the beast. I scroll up so fucking much. I just read before I think. As a streamer does. All I know is Red Ball. All I know is Red Ball. On the grid. There should not be. No, the problem with Maximum videos is that my face just shows up because Incredi's become so fucking ingrained in the community that his early Red Ball 4 runs, they all use my face. He's gotten off of using the Grinch, thank God. But all the fucking Maximum videos that ever talk about Red Ball 4 in any capacity, my face is guaranteed to be in there. So it's not free promotion. It's like a ugly fuck ass picture of me. I can't escape it. I try to watch its Maximum videos casually when I'm eating my dinner and shit. Can't do that because then I get flashbanged with my own face. Like, bro, I just want to casually enjoy a goddamn Maximum video. I don't want to get flashbanged by me. It's objectively not a flattering picture. That's the point. You guys are acting like this shit is like fucking the Mona Lisa. It's not. I'm gonna go play Grinch Ball. Don't. There should not be if I see a subcategory of fucking like Grinch Ball on the Red Ball 1 speedrun, I'm gonna start swinging, brother. I will start swinging. I've had worse pictures. There are worse pictures of me. But, oh, I actually have a really good picture of me on my phone. Hold on. I actually have a really good picture of me. Maybe I should actually send this so you guys can fucking use this is a more Grinchable picture, I would argue. It's more traditionally Grinchable, I think. If I can fucking find it. Oh, here it is. Like I said, I think that's like a more traditionally funny picture of somebody. If he doesn't play on Grinch Ball. The problem is, I think the way to bring back Red Ball 1 speedrunning is we need to have a more robust custom level editor. That's the issue. There needs to be a more robust custom level editor. The only way that Red Ball 1, I think that is the future Red Ball speedrunning. Custom mods, and I will and if there is a custom Red Ball level creator, I will robust. We might have to do a level creation stream, okay? That shit might have to happen. The official Sheep 003 Red Ball speedrunning mod. There is. Well, shit. I might have to save this fucking community, bro. I will make custom level hack packs that are peak. And I will save this community. Doggo, I haven't talked to you a lot, and I'm sorry for that, but I do appreciate you being here. Doggo is my guy. He's like a consistent lover of the stream, and I appreciate that. Shout out to Doggo for existing as a fucking human. He's a real one. He's been a real one for a while now. Please make peak. This is going to be the next arc of the Sheep 03 Red Ball speedrunning stream. It's not going to be speedrunning. It's going to be creation. Sheep 03 will. I will be the future. The Red Ball Demon list, it will happen. I will make the Red Ball Demon list, okay? I'm going to make the ultimate hack. It's going to be 10 worlds. It's going to be 10 worlds with 10 levels each. And each one is going to get progressively harder. And when you get to world 10, it's going to be fucking impossible. The only way you're going to be able to complete level 10 is with like 15 frame perfects in a row. All right? It will be the ultimate hack pack. The challenge will be set. Can you defeat the Red Ball hack pack? I know it's going to take a lot of work, but it sounds really fun to actually make. It'd be nice to make something for this community. The only other thing I can think to make for this community is a more robust its maximum YTP. I think that's the only other thing I can offer this community. I can give you a Red Ball hack pack, or I can give you its maximum YTP. Kaizo. I think the two Red Ball levels that you have to make, like with a custom half pack, is just it's A, just the Kaizo. It's A, Kaizo, and B, just Red Ball getting over it. Just Red Ball getting over it. You gotta play Red Ball getting over it. Can I make it past this level, please? Fuck my life. Good for Red Ball. Not good. I guess it's hard. Like, there's a level of, like, making levels good. You just have to have creative ideas, I think. Kaiser world record. Link. I'd watch world record. Link. A link for a brother. I do want to see what people like what does a custom... What is a I wonder what are some of the ideas that this community has fucking come up with. The glitchless world record, imagine. What if they made Red Ball a cube? Then it'd be called Cube Ball. Stupid. They made Red Ball a cube, it'd be Cube Ball. Obviously. All right. What the fuck? Oh, this is not this game. That is not the game. I clicked on his name again. So I was tripping balls for that. I'm like, this is crazy. I really thought she was crazy. All right. I'm like, damn, that's a crazy Red Ball hackback. Damn, people are really going to the next level with this shit. Okay. This is pretty fun so far. It is kind of just it feels like, yeah, this just feels like level 3 but harder, you know? Okay, it is kind of just like, it's just Red Ball but harder. What the fuck? Just random acts. A lot of double jumps to gain height. That's funny. Putting the flag behind the boulder. In terms of gameplay? Oh, going up the tube, I see. Interesting. Oh, is there like a little speed node probably thing? I assume. You have to go backwards? Oh, that's cute. Level 7 looks kind of samey so far. Oh, never mind. What the fuck? That was a cute little glitch. Cute little level idea. I guess the idea is, how do you create interesting and how do you create creative Red Ball levels? I have a couple of ideas. I think I should just focus on getting sub 3 first, if I'm being honest. Maybe let's stop looking at the future so much and let's just focus on getting sub 3. Yeah, I bet it was a lot harder back in the day. What the fuck did they do to Train, bruh? Damn, they done fucked up Train. That's cute. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool little trick. I like that. That's a cool trick. All right, that's fun. All right, I'm gonna end. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm gonna be out of here. I'll be back. Probably not playing Red Ball. Saturday is my day off, but I will be back on Sunday. I feel like we made a lot of progress today. I'm happy. I feel good about where I'm at. I'm thinking sub 3, like serious, actual contender attempts are gonna be coming soon. We're gonna have some serious shit that's gonna happen at some point. So we just got to be prepared, all right? Either way, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun, but I've got to get out of here. I'll talk to you gamers later. Peace. Bye.